If you like this video, make sure to visit our Vimeo page and follow us to get the latest update.
So yesterday we have discussed about SDLC analysis, designing, testing, coding, testing, maintenance. This is what we discussed yesterday. But today we are going to discuss about SDLC models. So first of all, okay. What is model? What is model? Why model?
Model.
Yeah, why model? What is model?
Why?
Why it is? Why model?
Why model?
Yeah, I'm not asking you question, just I'm telling you myself.
Okay.
Okay, so why model? What is model? This is what we have to know, right? So already you know what is SDLC, right? Now we are going to understand SDLC models. This is just extension topic for the SDLC. This is just expansion topic of the SDLC. Why model? Ultimately to manage the stages. You find 6 stages in SDLC, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So how you can organize those 6 stages, how you can manipulate the 6 stages. If Anil will implement in one way, if what I can say, what's your name? Jugo yes. May implement in one way. It's not work out, right? So everyone who is in the company, everyone has to organize in the same way, right? So why SDLC models? The way to organize. Why SDLC models? The way, is this visible? My screen is?
Yes, not open your screen.
Then why you are not asking?
Invisible, yes, invisible.
Then why you are not asking?
Yes, I see. Why model in testing? To organize CDS stage. How many models? Water. Interactive model. Fish model. Double.
Okay. Madam.
Okay.
Madam, okay.
Okay.
So these many models we have. Don't think that all the companies may go with the same models. Different companies may go with the different names. This is what you must understand. Different companies, they may go with the different models based on their possibility, based on the project. Okay, so but by keeping interview into your mind, we must understand each and every model in depth within 2 days, within 2 sessions. Okay. The first one will be waterfall model. Waterfall model, why it is, see, what I can say is any model you can take, you can make a question yourself. You can make a question yourself. Why on which basis we can choose any model by the organization. I said organization be the responsible. I can say organization be the responsible to choose any particular model. Okay. Organization be the responsible. You are not the responsible. Myself, I'm not the responsible to choose any model. Only organization be the responsible to choose any model. On which basis? So that is what very, very important. So based on two parameters, organization
Parameters, organization.
can choose
Choose the model.
this one. It depends upon project size.
Project.
And that parameter, yeah, project size. Okay.
Okay.
User requirements. Second parameter will be, it depends on user requirements. Yeah. How can I say whether the project is going to be large or small? How can I say, how can you say your project size is large or small? How can you say? It depends on requirements only. Correct.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. How can I say the requirement is constant or customized, constant or variable? How can I say? It depends on again project size.
Project
Right.
size.
So two parameters I have given. One is project size. Another one is user requirements. Correct. So one
Yes.
is depends on another one. One parameter here, one parameter depends on another parameter. Agreed with me? Yes.
Yes.
So based, what I can say is you're not the responsible person. I'm not the responsible person to choose any model. Only organization can choose any model based on two parameters. One is project size. Second one will be user requirements. Okay. Yes.
User. Okay.
That's it. So one by one we are going to see now. The first one will be waterfall model. What it is? Waterfall model. This is the first model. Okay. Yeah. So what is there? Can you read it? The first line.
Where waterfall?
Exactly.
Waterfall model.
Exactly. Sorry. Waterfall model can be chosen by the organization when the project size is small and user requirements are constant. Under which situation they can choose this particular model when the project size is small and user requirements are constant. Under this situation, any organization can be chosen this particular one. All right. And then what I can say is, what is the theme? See, for any model, if you will get this question from your HR, from any model or for any model, you just explain 4 parameters. The first one will be the first one will be selection of the model. You get my point or not? So when you go for the interview, if you will get this question, you just concentrate on, see, in interview, while explaining to your HR, you just concentrate on only 4 points. The first one will be in which you should talk something about selection of the model. And the second one, theme of the model. Third one, advantages or drawbacks. Or advantages.
Okay.
Drawbacks. Fourth one, advantages.
Advantages.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's looking so dull. What happened? I'm thinking. Control. Okay. Now it is fine, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So you should talk something about these 4 points like selection of the model, selection, theme of the model, drawbacks of the model, and advantages of the model. Yeah, one thing you must understand: every model can have its own advantages and disadvantages. Every model can have its own advantages and disadvantages. Okay.
Okay. 4 point only proper selection of the model, drawbacks, advantage. Okay. Based on the parameter.
First selection already I discussed with you. So what was the selection I have given you? When the project size is small and user requirements are constant, right? These two things I have given you. And the second one will be advantages. So advantages in the sense, first of all, if at all you want to know, theme also I have given. What is the theme? Here, all the stages we can implement in the sequential model. Agreed, all the stages in the sense, analysis, designing, coding, testing, maintenance, all the stages, how can you implement, how we are going to implement. So in the sequential process, you are going to implement. In the sequential process, you are going to implement.
Okay.
What happened to these? So all the models, we have in SDLC, we can implement in the sequential process. See, what is sequential process? So you want to know that or not? What is sequential process? Okay. You have to know, right? What is sequential process? So this is the sequential process. See this. This is the sequential process. Analysis, designing, coding, testing, maintenance. Analysis, designing, coding, testing, maintenance. What is sequential process? See, how it will be sequential process. This is what you need to understand. How it will be a sequential process. See this. What is there after analysis? What is there after analysis? Design. Correct.
Coding. Yeah, design,
Yes.
coding.
So it means what I can say is output of one stage, analysis will become input for designing or not.
Say, can you say again, please?
Output of analysis will be the input of designing.
Designing.
Correct
Yes.
or not? Again, output of designing will be input for the coding or not. Output of designing will become input for the coding. Then again, output of the coding will become input for the testing. Output of the testing will become input for the maintenance. So what I can say is, in single shot, what I can say is output of one stage will become input for the next stage. That is what sequential process or sequential methodology.
Yes. Design, coding, testing, maintenance.
Yes, means output of one stage will become input for the next stage.
Yes.
That's all. Okay, that's called sequential process. Okay, now we will see some advantages and disadvantages from our process. Okay, from this process. It is fit for the small projects. It is fit for the small projects. Yeah, we cannot implement this model for all the projects by all the companies. Do you know why? Hugo, do you know why?
Yes.
I will explain you. Please listen carefully. If suppose our company wants to implement this particular one, you just assume, do you know what will be done? So until output will be given by the analysis, designers will be with empty hand. Designers will wait. Okay, until what I can say is until designing will be finished, developers needs to wait. Until developers needs to finish their work, testing people has to wait. Correct or not? Correct or not?
Correct, yeah.
Yes. So it's simply waste of our time and company time or not? Organization time or not?
Organization time?
Wasting, it's simply, if you go like that.
Yes.
That is the first advantage. See this? Can you read it? The first advantage, please.
What?
Disadvantage. Sorry, disadvantage.
This
Disadvantages I have given.
This page selection concentrate.
No.
You talk about which one page? This page?
One
I
minute.
have to read again.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Oh God. Where is
What?
it?
Is this visible?
No. Okay, it is okay. Open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see my screen. Let me. I don't know. Oh, 1 second. Based on two parameters, organization can choose the model, project size, user requirement.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. What you?
Drawbacks. I'm asking you to read the drawbacks or disadvantages.
Okay. Okay, I can read based on two parameters.
No, wrong. I think something, there is a problem in the system. 1 minute.
Okay.
See. Now.
A waterfall model.
In this you'll find disadvantages, right? In the down.
Yeah.
You start reading one by one disadvantage. I will explain that.
Okay. Reading?
Yes.
I'm reading.
Yes.
Waterfall model can be chosen by the organization when the project size is small and user requirements are constant. All the stage we can implement in the sequential process. Advantages. It is fit for the small projects. Disadvantages. It is the time-consuming model. It doesn't support for the large projects. It doesn't allows any change from the middle of the. That's it. Middle of the. I can see other word.
Yeah.
That's it. It doesn't allow any change from the middle of the, I can see another word. Yes.
That's what. That's what. So in this, the first one, it is the time-consuming model. It is the time-consuming model. Why it is time-consuming? The model already we discussed, right? If at all one stage wants to start their activity, they have to wait until the completion of the previous page. If at all they want to start one stage activity, they have to wait until the completion of the previous stage. Already we discussed, and then it doesn't support for the large projects. Yes, I only told to you clearly. I only told to you. It supports for only small projects. If it is a big project, it doesn't support. Not at all. And then it doesn't allows any changes from the middle of the project. Middle of the project. What it is
Middle of
exactly?
the project. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I
See,
see. Now
project
I
or
see now.
process.
Process. Okay, I see now.
Process or project. Anything is okay. Fine. Why? Because today client came. He has given 100 requirements. He has given 100 requirements. Then our team started understanding each and every requirement. Our team started each and every requirement. And day after tomorrow again, client came and he will give us more 100 requirements. So again, we have to understand 200 requirements. And after that, client asking us to delete 40 requirements. Again, we have to delete 40 requirements from 200, and we have to understand 160 requirements. It's simply takes a time, it takes much time and
Yeah,
simply
it takes
wasting
time.
our
Yeah, it takes
time.
time. Yeah. Okay.
Correct. So adding, deleting, deleting, understanding, it's really,
Yes.
not perfect process, right?
Yes.
So it
Okay.
means, scope, if keep on, the requirements are changing, if keep on the requirements are changing like this, our project scope is going to creep. Our project scope is going to creep, layer. How, you're cutting the bread slice, how you are cutting in the
Oh,
same
yes.
way. Yeah, in the same way, your project scope is going to decrease. You got my point or not?
Mm-hmm.
If keep on the requirements are changing like this, really we are unable to understand. If so, your project scope is going to be reduced. You are thinking something, the result may get something. That's the situation may be happening. Right, madam?
Yes. Okay.
That's it. This is the maximum information about waterfall model. And then we'll go for project type. Hey, did you understand anything, Hugo? 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 Hugo?
I saw. I'm sorry.
No problem. Did you understand anything?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Anything. Thank you so
This,
much.
yeah. So, so as I told you, you should talk about 4 parameters, in which the first parameter will be a selection. So on which basis they are selecting this particular model? This model can be chosen by the organization when the project size is small and user requirements are variable. What is variable? Variable in the sense, variable in the sense the requirement keep on changing. That is called variable. You see, for example, you're
Okay.
thinking something today, tomorrow you're thinking in another way, day after tomorrow you are thinking in another way. Keep on, you're changing your requirement. It is said to be variable. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, user have the review facility in the only analysis stage. Yeah, second point will be theme, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, what was the previous model? In the previous model, so you have implemented all the SDLC stages in the sequential process. Already I have given diagram for that. But now what I can say is it is different from previous model. In this model, a user can have the review facility in where in all the stages or an only analysis stage. In only analysis stage, user can have the review facility. Okay,
Okay. Is facility is only analysis stage.
only analysis stage, not other stages. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No worry.
I
I will explain you the diagram also. Diagram. When you go through this diagram, you will come to know everything. Whatever we have written, everything, every word, every letter, you can understand when we understand the diagram first. Okay.
Okay.
The first one will be if suppose here 100 requirements, 100 requirements we have taken from the client end. Okay, so client came to your organization, he has given 100 requirements to you. Okay, and then what is build prototype? Build prototype. What is build prototype? So out of 100 requirements, how many I want to take? I want to take 30 requirements, I want to work with 40 requirements, or I want to work with 50 requirements. So what is build prototype? Duo. So out of total requirements, with how many requirements you want to work now?
How
So
many
that is,
required?
yes, how many requirements you want to work now? That is what build prototype. Of course, here in my example, 100 requirements I have taken and 100 requirements. Now, 100 requirements, I want to go with 100 requirements. But
Okay.
in your perception, if suppose you have received 100 requirements, but you want to go with only 20 requirements. So those only 20 you have to mention into build prototype. So finally, what I
Okay.
can say is, so you may require, you may receive, thousands of requirements. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that you have to go with all the requirements at once. So part by part, you may choose, right? You may go, right?
Okay, right. Okay.
That
I
is
understand.
what build prototype. And the
Mm-hmm.
third
Yes.
one will be test prototype. What is test prototype? Okay. I will. So is this visible? My screen is right now to you. Notepad.
Notepad is good. I
Okay.
see.
Okay. See this. So if suppose I received, we received 100 requirements, 100 requirements, 100 requirements. So
Okay.
out of 100 requirements, the client is asking me to go with only 30 requirements. 30 requirements.
Okay. I understand.
Nothing but build prototype. It is nothing but build prototype. Second one, build prototype. Okay, prototype. And so test prototype. What is test prototype? We discussed about the analysis process, right? Yesterday, analysis. In the yesterday only we discussed about analysis, right? You go.
Yes, right. Analysis.
That
Yes.
process will be done for 30 requirements.
To require.
SRS paid for
Will be
the above 30 requirements. Okay, that
Okay.
is what test prototype. See this? That is what test prototype. See this test prototype. Okay, you forget about number. Try to understand the concept. You go. It may be 100 or 20 or 30. You forget about all these things,
Yes.
and you just concentrate on the process. What I'm telling, how I'm telling. Okay. What I can say is, okay. I decided to go with 100 requirements, no worry. So please prepare the SRS. Once you prepare the SRS, then give it to the customer, give it to your customer
Mm-hmm.
for review purpose. Why you are giving to your customer for review purpose? Why you are giving to your customer for review
Mm-hmm.
purpose? Okay.
Okay.
After review, the client may ask you to add some requirements, you to delete some requirements, you to update some requirements. After review, the client may ask you to add the requirements, you to delete the requirements, you to maybe update the requirements. Anything may be happened, right? Do you go?
Yes, right. I understand.
That's what change requirements. See here,
Change
100
requirement.
requirements we worked already. Nothing but old requirements. 100
Oh,
requirements we worked already. I can say these requirements are old requirements. And
okay.
again, your client is asking you to add 100 more requirements. Client is asking you to
Mhm.
add 100 new requirements again. So totally it will be, in total it will be 200, right? Again the same story will be repeated. Build prototype with how many requirements you want to go, then test prototype. Yes, preparation of the SRS will be done here, and that SRS will be given to client for review purpose. Again,
Okay.
the client may ask you to add, delete, modify the requirements, again build prototype, again test prototype, again given to the client. I don't have that much of place. That's the reason only two iterations I have given you. Huh?
Yes.
I'm giving you only two. This process can continues, goes. This process can continue until all requirements satisfied by the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
once the client satisfied, then designing, coding,
Right. Coding.
testing, maintenance. Hey,
Main.
don't ask me to explain about designing, coding,
Now
testing,
I understand what you
because
told about this. Yeah. Now I understand. Exactly. Thank you.
right. So
Mm-hmm.
what is designing, what is coding, what is testing, what is you, everything we discussed previously, nothing changed. So from designing to user, nothing but waterfall model only the changes happened into analysis stage. Hey, from listen carefully, from here to here, from is this visible my mouse?
No,
No, my,
I
see,
see. I
yeah,
see your arrow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see everything.
yeah, from here to here,
Yeah.
nothing but what, and analysis only. See here again, we'll go back.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See, now you can read. This model can be chosen by the organization when the project size is small and the user requirements are available. Here, user can have the review facility, agreed or not, a change requirement. If the client interested, he may ask you to add, you to move, remove, you to modify. Anything will be possible, right? That's the word will be represented here. So
Mm-hmm.
here, user can have the review facility in the only analysis stage.
Analysis stage. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
right. Now again, as usual, you have some advantages, disadvantages for this model also. What is the advantage? It allows changes from the user in analysis stage. It allows changes from the user, agreed or not. It allows changes from the user in analysis stage. Agreed. Madam, do you go?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. User can have the review facility. Yes, agreed. I too agreed. And disadvantages. Already I've told you every model can have its own advantages and disadvantages. Previously I said, now we are coming discuss about disadvantages. The first disadvantage, you just start reading. What's the first
it-
advantage, disadvantage?
This page,
Mm.
okay, advantages. It allows change from the user is analysis stage. User can have the review facility. Disadvantages. I can read this word. Disadvantages.
Yeah, disadvantages. I'm asking you to start reading that.
It is the time consuming model.
Means time wasting process. It is. Agreed or not?
Yes, right. This
Yeah. See,
process.
if suppose
Yes.
if the
This one.
client is not getting satisfied for the long time, the client is not getting satisfied, we are moving around the client, right? It's really waste of company time. Agreed or not?
Yes.
Then second one.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't
Yes.
support for them.
Yes. Less one advantages. Yes, less one. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't support for the large projects because it's really difficult for us, and then costly to implement. The third one will be costly to implement. It is really costly to implement. Okay, tomorrow again we will meet for the same time.
Okay.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our Vimeo page and follow for more upcoming videos.